I'm going to invite someone special, another special person. The stage is filled with special people. I'm going to invite a special individual. Our final Chicagoan guest. Got a mic out here already for her. I'm not going to say anything more apart from, please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome UGOCHI NWAOGWU.
That was impressive. He said that very well. He could be honorary. I'd like to dedicate this poem to all of you young people telling your stories in this crowd. I'm going to tell my story. This poem is called Igbo Lesson. Igbo lessons never fail to chant my heartbeat tribal. Papa was bubbling optimism in full professor voice. This was the only time he would speak to us in fluent Ngwa Igbo until heads would tilt left and right like a tiny litter of confused dogs. Papa would belt hearty laughter like gospel. I imagine that's what Santa Claus must sound like. Noro odu maginte, he'd say. Sit down and listen well. Umu mutanu iku Igbo. My children must learn to speak Igbo. Then he would select special words for us to learn. Repeat. Chineke. Chineke. God. God. Moi. Moi. Baby. Baby. Wanta wonke. Wanta wonke. Boy. Boy. Wanta wanyi. Wanta wanyi. Very nice. Girl. Girl. It was only Chinyere, Mbuku, and myself in these special classes. Adaku and Nnamdi were reunited with my family in Chicago when they were 8 and 7 years old respectively. They spoke no English. Adaku and Nnamdi were being held back in their grade level because they could not communicate effectively. On Prospect Street, communication was a cacophony of broken words melting into purpose moves. My parents decided to speak English in our home exclusively so my older siblings could learn. It just stuck. I was born into an American vernacular. I spoke English so well that by the time I was 6 years old, I was told my future occupation. My father said I was to be a judge. It took me 10 years to realize I had to be a lawyer first. Repeat. Yem. Yem. Give me. Give. Mini. Mini. Water. Water. Isi. Isi. Head. Head. Aka. Aka. Hand. Hand. Azu. Azu. Fish. Fish. Then, if we were lucky, he would dish some of his most appetizing childhood memories. I would savor the taste lingering on my tongue like a last meal. Papa's stories were juicy morsels, sweet plantain offerings for my bottomless belly. I could not hear them enough. My favorite was when he would recount slavery and the war. We were the Nigerian family of immigrants infiltrating Holy Name of Mary, all black, Catholic grammar school style. My 4th grade class was just discovering what Columbus does not. We were learning about the North American slave trade. I was fascinated by the familiar feel of our kindred experience. My roots run deep, real deep. So deep, I sense my inner Kunta Kinte grapple Toby every day in personal battle. Nigeria is my direct homeland. Generations of my village ancestors first laid eyes on red earth. Mama and Papa were both born under the embrace of palm tree protection, but still at times, I feel like more than a stranger to her. In this world, I am Cook County characterized, but in my parents' world, in their home, was Little Niger. It was Yankee rhetoric adding salt to flavored jollof seasoned with Igbo accent. It was them pounding yam, rap torsos around the clock, sometimes drowning in pepper soup and gari, egusi. I am a product of Ikem Mbosi and Umuahia. Without my people, America will just be a distant mirage. Yet, I sometimes wrestle with the psychosomatic allure of blonde hair cascading down swarthy shoulders. On any given day, the likes of Silver Spoons, NBC News, or Michael J. Fox with his family ties deprogram me from the wisdom of the old ways back to the future. I was growing tired of the large serving of English Americana on our dinner table. I wanted to live like Toby. I wanted to live like the essence of Kunta Kinte, unafraid to face the spectacle of shame and torture that is birthed with African pride. I vowed to never be afraid and denounced true names splattered on my spirit with blood-soaked bonds. Papa, in his wisdom, knew that healing would come from self-awareness and acceptance. He would gravitate to his favorite armchair that best comforted his fatigued bones, gather us onto his rested lap like love, then hold our gaze. Once we were all in tune, he would sing. Oh, precious Lord, you see what white men have done. Oh, 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 precious Lord, you see what white men have done. Oh, oh, when they first came here, they gave us looking glasses. Oh, oh, then they said to our boys, come go see something. Oh, oh, when we came to the water, they said, come on, get on board, you African nigger. Get on board, you think I'm joking, get on board. And so they rode away into the Mississippi, they rode away. And they rode away into the Mississippi. When them sick, they threw them overboard. And they rode away into the Mississippi, they rode away. And they rode away into the Mississippi. Repeat. Biko. Biko. Please. Please. Imela. Imela. Thank you. Thank you. Kedu. Kedu. How are you? How are you? Nakoma. Nakoma. Go in peace. Thank you.